Yeah, I don't think you come out on the court to try to lose. You know, you always want to win. As I told our young ladies before the game, our one of our slogans, mottos, whatever you want to call it, is she believed she could, so she did. And when you are dealing with young women who are 18 to 22, you want them to believe in themselves, not just about basketball, but in life. Because if you believe, then good things can happen to you. Doesn't mean you're always going to get what you want, but it all starts with how you think. And that group of young ladies in that locker room, gosh, they believed that it could happen. They believe that they deserve to be going toe-to-toe with the #1 seed in the league, who is a really, really good basketball team. What Bart is doing with those young ladies is great. The way they play is great. But my young ladies believed, and they were willing to do the work. So, yeah, we came out here aggressive, confident, and unfortunately it didn't fall our way, but that happens in life. But I'm proud of their growth.
Adriana, it seemed like you had to defend Magritte for most of the game. Through three quarters, I mean, you were really frustrating her. She was struggling to get shots. You know, in that fourth quarter when she started getting open looks, you know, did something change? Was it just really good offense on their part?
I'll tell you what happened. I had to sub because someone got in foul trouble there, and so that changed who was matched up against certain people. And there were a couple of times when Adri wasn't guarding her, and she was able to score. Again, Darby's really good. Please understand that, and she did hit some shots, but some of those shots were against a freshman point guard. And when you got a senior who's a player of the year, you know, you eat up on those freshmen a little bit. But that's okay. My freshmen will learn.
Yeah, like she said, Darby's a great player, but I think there's just sometimes we had miscues on our defensive end where we were supposed to do certain looks and we maybe had a mental lapse. They're giving her open looks, but that's just Belmont being a very crisp and really tight and together team where they make plays when it's needed.
Kind of question for all three of you. What are you going to remember the most about this season?
You go first. I'm thinking.
For me, I would just say, just put on the uniform and going out there toe-to-toe and playing with my teammates every single game. It hasn't always been so easy for me to have a success. I would say for me, it's been like a up and down my 4 years here, and my teammates have always been by my side, and coaches as well encouraging me to keep pushing through. And I think that's the biggest thing I miss the most is just going out there every night with them and just competing at a high level.
What I'm going to miss most is the way we gelled together this year. I think that was a big part of it because, like, we struggled throughout the season. It was hard. You know, we had our ups and downs, but, like, we came together. And even though it was, like, toward the end, it still happened, and I think that just carries over. So that's what I'm going to miss.
I would agree with what these two young ladies have said, how they care about each other. We've had a lot of adversity throughout the year that most people don't know about, and that's part of life. But these young ladies, when they need each other, they have each other's back. I will say I'm going to miss Adriana Murphy. When I got the job, the day of my press conference, I called Adri. Now, I knew Adri from before, but I called her and I told her I wanted her to be my point guard. And she said, okay. And for 4 years, I've watched this young lady give everything that she has to the program. I knew that she was going to be a great ambassador for SEMO women's basketball, but she's even more. Tecia Thompson is in a SEMO uniform because she wanted to play with Adri. She watched Adri go off at Memphis and said, I want to play with her. So I'm going to miss Adri because I know that no matter what, this young lady had my back, and she believed in me when I first got the job. So I'm going to miss her.
Can I follow up with one real quick question? I asked Darby last press conference about the very last seconds of the game. You were guarding her, you were right up in her face. Final horn, and the two of you stepped toward each other, you shook hands, and then you hugged. Both of you from Indiana, did you know her in high school, and what kind of respect do you guys? She had some wonderful things to say about you.
Yes, being from Indiana, me and Darby have played against each other for years. Our high schools were...
When they were both about 3'5".
We haven't grown much, but No, yeah, we have a rival when it comes out to just playing hard. We both are very competitive, and we never got a chance to play against each other in high school. But our AAU teams, we played against each other, and it was always a battle. Just we both loved the game, and we both just loved to compete at a high level, and that's what we brought here. When we both realized that we were coming to the OVC, we embraced that fact that we were going to battle each other for the next 4 years, and I love every bit of it. Darby's an outstanding player. She challenges me, I challenge her, and it's just a respect from both of us being from Indiana, and just to be able to go out there and compete at this stage in our careers at this point. I cherish it, and I enjoyed playing against her for the next 4 years, these past 4 years.